Okay, so now let's start. I will talk about how to use decimals to draw graphs, okay, to draw graphs. So my example is this elephant, okay, elephant. So I will show you the final result first. Okay, so I just use lines to draw this elephant using the silhouette elephant. Okay, so first you have to find your best picture. Okay, this kind of black image. Okay, black image, and then download it. So now let's start again. So when you go to the decimals, so plus image, right? And then you go to this black picture, downloaded elephant. So now it's in the graph. Okay, it's in the graph. And then you can make it larger and smaller, right? Larger and smaller. Okay, so first choose a background image. You can choose your favorite animal, cat, dog, whatever. Get a good black background. Okay, black background. Okay, so after that, we just use straight lines. Okay, we just use straight lines. So now this time I will choose y equals to x. Right, that's the straight line. So that's a blue line. You can change the color here. Change it to purple. I use the purple for my elephant. The other one, the finished one. And then this line is too long, right? This line is too big. So we're supposed to get the elephant from here, this point, to there, okay? That's the shaded part, okay, shaded part. So you can choose the domain for the x, right? The domain for the x. So let's try this. This is like -2 less than x, and then less than 4. Still too long, right? Still too long. Okay, so 4 is too long, so we need somewhere here. So it's like 2.5. So let's change this to 2.5. Too short. 2.7. 2.8. So this is closer. So we got 2.78. That's perfect. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, you can make it, I can make it a little bit larger. You can see it's almost the end of the elephant image, the elephant image. Now let's look at the negative side, the lower part. -2 is too long, so let's say 1.9. Too long, 1.7. Okay, almost there. So now this is our first line, right? First line. Okay, yeah. So now how to get the second line? You just copy this, Control C, and then enter. You got the second function, Control V. So now we got a green line on top of the purple line. So now let's move this line a little bit, plus 0.1 or minus 0.1. Okay, so now let's make it a little bit bigger. So you can see we have two lines, not one line here. Right, we have two lines, the green and the purple. Okay, so now you see you can also change the range of the green line, right? The top here is outside the image, outside the elephant. So we make it smaller, 2.7. That looks good. And then negative, we need a little bit longer. So -3. 7.3, not long enough. 7.8, almost there. 7.9. Okay, 7.9. So our second line, the green line, will be x plus 0.1. Okay, so each time you just plus or minus 0.1, you got a new line. Okay, so now let's look at the third line. So let's use this 0.2 and let's make it red, right? Red. You just hold your mouse on this color. You can change the color. Okay, hold for 2 seconds. Yeah. So again, at 2.7 is a bit longer. It's outside the image. You fix it. So let's say 6.3. Yeah, 6.3 a little bit longer. 6.2 is better. And then we need -7. So let's say 85. No more, 88. Okay, 88. Okay, then I get some lines, right? I get some lines. So now let's try the minus side, right? Minus side. So this is x plus 0.2. So x minus 0.1, x minus 0.2. So you will get a line on the left. Let's change it to red again. So this one is the new line on the left. This new line down here next to the purple. So now you'll see we need it a little bit longer on the top side, a little bit shorter on the lower side to change the range, right? 2.7, still not longer. Not long enough, 8. So 85 looks good. 86 is better. Okay, 86 is better. So now we got the fourth line. The top is good. Now we fix the bottom here. Right, the bottom. So let's say negative 1.3, too short. 663. Okay, good. Okay, good. So now we got 4 lines. So now you can click the image, it will disappear. Then we got only lines. Okay, you click the image, it will go back, right? Yeah. So now you guys got a bunch of lines. Okay, so now what about the leg here? Right, they're not connected, right? They're not connected. Okay, so we have to have 4 new lines down here for the leg, right? For the leg. So you have to copy this same line. So now you change the range. So let's change this to orange color, right? So now we want this orange line go to the leg part. So let's say negative 3.7. Now it's long. And then it's too long. Let's only look at the leg part. So negative 3.3. That's too long. 2.3. Make it longer. Okay. So now the orange line is go to the leg part. So y equals x, different domain. So this give you the purple line, this give you the orange line. They are on different part of the elephant, but because there's a white region here, they're not connected. Okay, they're not connected. We just use color lines to cover the black part. Okay, cover the black part. Okay, so now this is negative 7.6. Make it shorter. 7.57. Yeah, 2 decimal places. That's it. Okay, negative 2.7. Okay, good. So let's say 73. Okay, 73 too much. 72. Okay, yeah. So now we covered this orange part in the leg now. Okay, yeah. So this orange and this purple. So let me take the other lines out. They are the same line, but they are on different part of the elephant body now. Okay, elephant body. So for different part, you have to go through all the lines by yourself, right? And then +1, -1, you can cover the whole elephant. Okay, whole elephant. But this is not an easy job. So now let me show you the finished one. Right? So how many lines do I have here? I have more than 200, right? You see for this leg by itself from 209 to 232, right? So let's change the color for this one so that you can see it. So it's on the foot, right? On the foot. Okay, yeah. So let's change it back. Okay, change it back. So we have 30 lines only for the bottom part here. Okay, bottom part here. So for this whole elephant, I use 232 lines. Okay, 232 lines. You can choose your own animal, make this kind of line graph. It's cool, it's art, and you have your own pictures using the decimals. Okay, yeah.